Yo, me I tell you, I see the boy named Vegas come out and chat about the people that suffer a long time. I want Andrew hold this to build them house. You understand? The whole skirmish there. You understand? Then the boy they try everything in their life. You understand? All business. You understand? Just in a suffer. The people are more firm on your boy. Go ahead and move your cloud. Rather suffer than drop my pants. Anybody cloud here, we can't tell any man in that. Any man in the world and me rather suffer to death than drop my pants any day for nothing to all. You understand that, dog? Yeah. So me rate a man who suffer than a man who go drop him pants for don't suffer. But suck yourself, boy. I talk about the people that want Andrew build them house and them a suffer a long time. Andrew get the whole life free money. If you build a place give the people man, I saw you come out and attack, boy. Me don't know them a wait for liquor shot now your blood clot head in a poop. I for dead a long time, bad boy.
Now welcome back to another exclusive for life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review. Bless upon yourself, my viewers and my subscribers. Thanks for tuning in again to another exclusive for a topic discussion and review. Now, I have a quick update that I want to run through with you now. And you can tell me if this is not double standard from the government of Jamaica. The police who alleged pepper sprayed Desmond McKenzie is now in custody.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let me repeat that. The police who allegedly pepper sprayed Desmond McKenzie is now in police custody. Now I'm going to read you an article for you, so when I get to the tea, when I get to the coffee, when I get to the biscuit, and I'm going to read this article for you, where this man is showing you that there is one standard for a certain set of people in Jamaica, and then there's another standard for the citizens of Jamaica. What's shocking about this is that after the incident where the MP got sprayed, he did an interview saying that like it wasn't intentional.
What took place this morning is very unfortunate, and it should never have happened because of the need for that level of lethal, I want to call it lethal, because for almost 25 minutes I lost my vigilance. And right now I just left Parliament. I came to pay tribute to the Imperials, and I'm leaving Parliament before Parliament. But I want to give the country the assurance that despite what has happened today, it will not make our efforts in maintaining the good relationship that we enjoy with the security forces.
The lady that the police was gonna pepper spray run behind Desmond McKenzie and him get sprayed. Maybe more than one time because the woman did there behind him, and because it was alleged that he went down there to defend someone that had an altercation with the police officers. However, it's alarming, it's shocking to think that so quickly this police is now in police custody or frontline duty when it wasn't, and it was like an accidental incident.
Member of Parliament for West Kingston, Desmond McKenzie, is rejecting a report from Radio Jamaica about the pepper spray incident involving him and the police. On Tuesday, McKenzie was pepper sprayed by members of the security forces as he responded to a police fatal shooting in Tivoli Gardens in the constituency. He told Nationwide News live from the scene of the incident on Tuesday morning that a woman who was being apprehended by the police ran and stood behind find him in an attempt to seek refuge. He says the lawman then used the pepper spray, which caught him flush in the face. According to Mackenzie in their report on Tuesday,
To be honest with you, I don't think the police intentionally sprayed the MP. However, let me get into this article. And I'll start by saying, one law for all citizens. Good day to my fellow Jamaicans. I want us to stop and ask ourselves a serious question today. A question that should weigh heavily on the hearts of every single citizen who believes in justice, families, and democracy in this beautiful island of Jamaica of ours. Just this week, we saw the news and the video. A member of parliament, Mr. Desmond Mackenzie, went into his constituency after a shooting incident. While he was there, a member of the Jamaican Constabulary Force pepper sprayed him in the face. And what happened next? Swift action. Suddenly, there is accountability. The officer is facing consequences, removed from frontline duty, and the system is moving at lightning speed because an official, someone whose administration is currently in power, was affected. The wheel of justice are spinning fast. But I want to ask you, the citizen of Jamaica, what happens when it's a normal everyday citizen who gets pepper sprayed? Now, in my last blog, I titled it, If a Member of Parliament Can Be Treated in Such Manner by the Police Force. Meaning, if it's not okay for the MP to get sprayed with pepper spray, why should it be okay for citizens? Now this MP got a taste of what this lady would have gotten.
Because for almost 25 minutes I lost my vigilance.
And now it becomes a big issue for the officer that's only doing his job. Let me continue read. What happens when a taxi driver, a vendor, a ghetto youth, or a hard-working mother is met with excessive force on the street of Kingston, Montego Bay, or anywhere else in this country? Does that officer get taken off the front line the next morning? No. Is there an immediate investigation launched with high-ranking officials releasing statement? No. Most of the time, the answer is a painful no. When it happened to the regular man or woman on the street, nothing comes out of it. Just like how I'm gonna play Isaac Buchanan making a statement to the police commissioner to address the issue where we can see the police officers abusing the bus driver and the passenger, mash up the man property.
I'm Isaac Buchanan, Member of Parliament for Portland Eastern and the opposition spokesperson on youth and human rights. I'm deeply disturbed by yet another video circulating on social media, which appears to depict members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force physically assaulting a bus driver for a Toyota Coaster and a civilian, while also causing damage to their personal property. If the events depicted in the video are accurate, they constitute another deeply troubling incident involving the use of force by those entrusted with upholding the law. This follows a series of recent videos that have sparked national concern regarding the conduct of some members of the security forces in their interactions with ordinary citizens.
You understand? This is unlawful. Is there an immediate investigation into it? No. Let me continue read. The officer remains on duty. The badge protect them, and the victim is told to run along or file a report that may sit on a desk for years. This is unfair. It's a dangerous double standard. This is why citizens cannot trust the police force anymore. The Jamaican Constitution does not say that an MPI burn worse than a regular citizen. It does not say that the pain of a politician is greater than the pain of a ghetto youth. If excessive force is wrong against a member of parliament, then it's wrong against any Jamaican citizens. We cannot have two Jamaica. One where the law protects and reacts instantly for the powerful, and another where a regular citizen has to just swallow their dignity and bear the abuse. A police force must be professional across the board, no matter if they are speaking to a minister, an MP, or a regular man on the street. If this incident proves anything, it proves that the JCF can quickly, when they want to. It proves that accountability is possible. So our demand today is simple. Give that same energy, that same speed, and that same level of accountability to everyone, single citizens of Jamaica. Let the law be shield for all of us, not just for a select few, because until there is equality, justice for the common man, there is no real justice at all. Now, Mr. David Mighty, thank you for that, because that was well said. That is clearly double standard. And when we consider that the police officer, listen, the lady run behind Desmond Mackenzie, and you know, that's how it happened. Now, the problem is that because people on the internet blew it out of proportion and beating Desmond Mackenzie. Because when you listen to Desmond Mackenzie, he still say he's supporting the police. So how can they take these actions against the police? What kind of nonsense is this? I hope you take the same actions against this police that Isaac Buchanan speaking in this message right here now to you, Chashai Tusi. Yeah? Hope you hear what Isaac Buchanan saying to you, and I hope to see you address it.
I'm Isaac Buchanan, Member of Parliament for Portland Eastern and the opposition spokesperson on youth and human rights. I'm deeply disturbed by yet another video circulating on social media, which appears to depict members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force physically assaulting a bus driver for a Toyota Coaster and a civilian, while also causing damage to their personal property. If the events depicted in the video are accurate, they constitute another deeply troubling incident involving the use of force by those entrusted with upholding the law. This follows a series of recent videos that have sparked national concern regarding the conduct of some members of the security forces in their interactions with ordinary citizens. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is mandated to serve, protect, and reassure. That mandate cannot coexist with conduct that appears to undermine public confidence, infringe upon the dignity of citizens, or suggest the unnecessary use of force. Within the span of just 2 days, Jamaicans have witnessed yet another incident that appears to show civilians being assaulted. This cannot become our national norm. The Constitution of Jamaica, through the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms, guarantees every citizen the right to life, liberty, security of the person, protection from arbitrary treatment, and the protection of property. These constitutional guarantees are not suspended simply because an individual is stopped by law enforcement. Every exercise of police power must remain lawful, necessary, proportionate, and accountable. While the police undoubtedly perform a difficult and often dangerous job in combating crime, that responsibility carries with it an equally important obligation to exercise restraint and professionalism. Public confidence in law enforcement depends not only on reducing crime, but also on the faithful observance of the rule of law and respect for the constitutional rights of every Jamaican. In my capacity as Member of Parliament for Eastern Portland and opposition spokesperson on youth and human rights, I am calling for an immediate and comprehensive investigation by the relevant state authorities into this incident. The facts must be established swiftly, independently, and transparently, and where wrongdoing is found, those responsible must be held fully accountable. I also call upon the leadership of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, including the Commissioner of Police, to provide the Jamaican people with a clear explanation of what transpired, the circumstances surrounding the actions of the officers involved, and the measures that will be implemented to prevent similar incidents from recurring. The people of Jamaica deserve policing that is professional, accountable, and rooted in respect for the Constitution. Every allegation of excessive force erodes public trust and weakens the relationship between the police and the communities they are sworn to serve. This pattern cannot continue unchecked. Accountability strengthens policing, it does not weaken it. Respect for human rights is not an obstacle to effective law enforcement. It is an essential pillar of justice and democracy. The Jamaican people deserve answers. They deserve accountability. Above all, they deserve a police service that faithfully lives up to its oath to serve, protect, and reassure.